Oh God. Oh.
I ain't finna start fake crying on camera. This shit is hard to watch.
Why is this crazy?
It's in my car. I thought.
Where at? What car?
The red one.
That car?
Yeah.
Step over there.
She's
February 19th, 2024, watch a family argument move outside, where a single shot takes a son's life.
It's in my car.
Where at? What car?
The red one.
Red car?
Yeah.
Step over there. Ma'am.
Damn, that's her daughter?
Go over with your mom. Go inside. I got one down out in front. The mom's out here with me. I got several people inside the apartment.
For obvious reasons, they had to black the screen out. I'm trying to figure out if this is a story that I seen on ATL Scoop, but I think this is something different. The story I seen on ATL Scoop, it was a mom's. The same thing. It said the mother, you know, her and her son was having an argument. Push came to shove, and she shot her son. Now, I don't know if this is the same story.
No medical attention. You don't need it. You might have a pocket knife on you. Right here.
Yeah. I don't know where.
Got it.
It's not.
Anything else on you?
No.
Okay. All right. Have a seat. Watch your head down there. Okay, watch it. Okay, sit down. She got oil on her. You got hot oil?
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put this in your car.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you get me out? Can you get me out of here? I need to throw up.
Okay. 1 second.
Please. Please, God. Please, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
When that realization starts setting in that you did some stupid shit, that's how it hit. All level of comfortability is over with, okay? You are a criminal, man. There's no, oh, can you get me out of these handcuffs? I need to throw up. You just killed your son.
Get some air.
God, please, God. Oh, God. Please, oh, God. Oh, God. Please.
Okay, one thing at a time.
You don't know.
One thing at a time.
Mercy. Oh. Oh.
All right. What is your first name?
LaQuandra Williams.
What?
LaQuandra Williams.
Can you spell it?
LaQuandra. Yes.
I don't even know what happens.
I came home from work. I own a business, and my son drove my car today. I asked him where he take my car to, because I got my car fixed this weekend, and he wouldn't answer me. And I said, I said, John, I'm talking to you. He wouldn't answer me, and he don't like my boyfriend. He said, I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend. We were fighting in my living room. He never did that to me. And then I have a gun. He has a gun of mine too. Like, we always get into it. Like, I don't believe this is happening. Like, I can't even cry. Like, that's my child. Like, you don't know. God mercy, man. What in the world is happening? My whole life. I raised him and took care of my kid. Moved from Youngstown to here. And we've been going through hell.
So that's your son?
She's basically claiming self-defense. She's saying that he had a gun. They got into an argument. He has a gun of hers. You know, he said that he's going to kill her and her boyfriend. If that's the case, I really do feel for her. You know, to have to turn the gun against your own flesh and blood, that's not a good feeling. Sometimes we get so mad at our kids, right? We'll say some shit like, I brought you into this world, I'll take you out. But we don't really mean that shit. I have had that said to me plenty of times by my parents. I think that's like an old school saying.
Yes.
Okay. How old is he? I'm just curious.
He's 21.
He's 21. your name?
Her name is LaQuandra.
Your name?
My name is Maya.
Maya?
Yes. She killed him, bro.
What was your last name?
Hughes. Dad, I need you. Yes, he is. I need you, Dad. Yes, I see him. He was on the floor. He was breathless. No, they shot him in the chest.
I wouldn't wish that on nobody. To see your brother, because now she gonna lose her mother, and she done lost her brother. Her mother's going away for this. Unless her mother can prove that this is self-defense, she's going away for this. But the crazy thing is, if y'all heard when the police first pulled up, the daughters were saying take her to jail. So their story might be a little bit different from hers. They're the witnesses, and if their story don't corroborate hers, ain't no self-defense. She going to jail.
No, this is... Bro, she's in the police car. She's in the car in front of me. No, I told them not to let her say that because she shot him, bro.
Hi. Hold on 1 second. I'm Detective Zimmer with Santo Palo. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought she was younger than that.
What happened today?
So I was in my room when everything was happening at first until it started getting bad. My sister started screaming my name. So I was like halfway going to sleep and I just heard my mom coming in the house screaming like about her car. And my brother, I had just wrecked my car, so my brother been driving us to school in her car because he didn't want to drive his car.
Mm-hmm.
So he drove her car earlier and she came back in the house like, Jahad, what's wrong with my car? But I'm sure it's nothing wrong with her car because she just be like kind of crazy.
She has like diagnosed issues?
No, it's not diagnosed, but it needs to be.
Okay.
Shit.
So, she came in the house and she was yelling at him. And Jahad
What's his name again?
His name is Jahad. Jahaad.
Okay. So she was yelling at him. How old is he?
He's 21.
21.
Yeah. So she came in the house and she was yelling at him and he wasn't responding to her because when my mom get to yelling at us, like, we don't respond because if we start yelling back, she's gonna escalate because she has a real record of like, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So like we just don't respond to her when she yelling. Like we wait till her to stop.
She has a record of what? It sounded like she have a record of abusing us. That's what it sounded like. Oh man, it's not looking good for the moms.
Yeah, when it escalates and then talk. So Jahad wasn't responding at all. So she started trying to take his, like, I guess she was trying to take his AirPods out of his ear. Well, that's what he told me because I wasn't in there for that. But after I asked him, like, what happened after she was outside. Hold on, let me get to it. But I had asked him what happened. She was trying to take his AirPods out of his ear. He wasn't letting her, and she started trying to hit him. Mm-hmm. So that's when it escalated in the kitchen. Then she had got the knife because Jahad was like pinning her down, like wasn't letting him. And you know she was getting mad because he was blocking her hits. So she had grabbed the knife and she was trying to. So we trying to get the knife away from her.
Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were trying to get the knife away from her. She was trying to stab him. So my brother kept telling me to like get back.
Her story ain't sound like that.
Yeah, Jahad, the one that shot.
She ain't mentioned that knife.
He told me to step back, so I stepped back. And after he got the knife away from her, she was trying to grab more stuff, but I ended up grabbing the knife because we have the knife, multiple knives up in that stand thing. So she was trying to grab that, so I grabbed it. She was trying to grab our little coffee holder to throw it at him, but I grabbed that too. So she was trying to, and after he had ended up getting the knife away from her, she was still like trying to punch him and stuff like that. So he ended up slamming her on the floor and like pinning her to the ground so she can stop. And afterwards, after he was pinning her down, he was just telling her like, I'm not a little boy, you're not gonna keep putting your hands on me. And then after he had ended up letting her get up, So she went downstairs to grab her gun. And I didn't let her. She was walking back upstairs, but I didn't let her come upstairs. I locked her outside.
Okay, so she came outside to get her.
She went outside, and that red car, that red truck over there by the two grand Palos, that's her car.
Okay. And
she went to go grab her gun, and then she was walking upstairs, but I wasn't gonna let her shoot him, so I locked the door from her. I locked her outside, and hold on, I'm talking really fast, but I locked her outside, and she was screaming like shit.
There's always two sides to a story. Your side, they side, and the actual truth. What the mother said, she mentioned this man threatening to kill her and her boyfriend. She didn't mention nothing about the knife. She didn't mention nothing about the fight, like her actively trying to stab this nigga in the kitchen. She didn't mention that she went downstairs and got the gun first and came back upstairs with it. She didn't mention getting locked outside the house. They locked you outside the house, which means that you had time to cool off and think about what you was about to do. You had time to cool off. Oh yeah, lock her ass up. Throw away the key.
She was just trying to get in the house, like, give me my phone or give me my keys, but she already had her keys. So I just wasn't letting her in the house. So Jihad, the reason why he ended up outside, because he was trying to leave. Do you see his bags over there? His bags are probably on the floor.
Where at?
Over there where she shot him.
Which car is hers?
The red car all the way at the back between the two Impalas. Yeah. So Jihad was trying to get his stuff to leave. Like he wasn't even trying to go do nothing. He was leaving. So he had his bags and everything. And I was telling him not to go outside, but he didn't think. Of course, nobody gonna think their mom is about to shoot them. So he went downstairs anyways as he was trying to leave. And when he went outside, I heard the gunshot. He was like, ah, and then I seen him from the balcony on the floor. And she was trying to...
Did you see him get shot?
No, I heard it.
You just heard it?
And I went out to the balcony. Like, I was by the door when I heard the gunshot, because I was still holding the door locked. Yeah. So, when I heard the gunshot, I ran to the balcony, and I see him on the floor. And she was, like, trying to...
Are you on the end balcony here?
The balcony, yeah, right there with the two chairs. Yeah.
So you ran out there and you saw...
I saw him on the floor. And she was trying to help him on the ground.
The concrete?
The pavement.
Where was it exactly?
You want me to get out?
Well, just kind of tell me, like, straight
in front of those two cars right there at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. And she was trying to help him and stuff, like, I don't know what she was trying to. She looked like she was trying to help him, even though she shot him.
Alright, you can take a seat back there for me.
Damn. Yesterday I showed my gun on camera and people were telling me, hey, don't show your gun. And I understand where y'all coming from, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about owning a gun, especially if you live in a state where you're allowed to own guns, you have to have some level of self-control, right? She has no level of self-control. The fact that you pull that gun on your own flesh and blood, your son, not because it was self-defense, but because you was angry. You were that angry that you turned that gun on your son. It seems like they must have had a real toxic relationship. Just off of the little testimony that the daughter was giving, it seems like they had a real toxic relationship where the kids probably didn't really like the mother like that.
Put the jacket over or something. The jacket has been searched or something in that as well. So just the tip. No, thank you. Okay. Thanks for hanging on. Oh, no problem. That's all right. That's what we call it.
93 for Tommy 5, will be 1 district.
Oh my goodness. Look at this life. Do y'all know anything about my son?
No, we know, unfortunately. As soon as we get an update, we'll let you know.
Robinson, turn the car back on.
It's really a sad situation. I'm not gonna lie. As a parent, this is hurting me.
No, please get this shoulder.
This is hurting me.
Go around the back and then you follow the other officer right here.
on one end, I feel sorry for her because I know her conscience is gonna eat at her. But on the other hand, it's kind of like, yo, you really don't have no self-control?
This is Detective Paul Santo coming in here. We're going to read you your rights. Have you ever had rights with you before? No? Okay. Well, we'll go over kind of slowly to make sure you understand them all. Ask a couple goofy questions at the beginning of it. So just bear with us. I'm going to give you this so you can follow along with us. Can you tell me what happened?
So I was leaving I came home early in between my two clients, and Jai used my car, and I asked him where he took my car at, because he took my car to like the shop and left it there. And I said, well, how long did you leave it there, and what did they do? My car's not riding away, I just got my car fixed. So he wouldn't answer me. So I walked back to the room, and I went back into the living room where he was at, and he got up to like grab his stuff, and I said, I'm talking to you, answer me. And so I threw a glass, but it went over to his head like a candle, but it went over his head, it didn't touch him. And then he grabbed me up and threw me in the living room, which was something he never, ever, ever done. And we have had arguments, but he never, ever put his hands on me, ever. And I was trying to get him off of me. I was getting a knife because I know, like, he's stronger than I am, way stronger than I know. And I didn't impulse like I shouldn't have.
Well, I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it.
Oh.
And I'm so sorry.
What?
They worked on him for at least close to an hour. But he didn't survive his injuries.
Take me. You can take me. I don't deserve that. He didn't either. Yo.
I ain't finna start fake crying on camera. This shit is hard to watch. This is hard to watch. As a parent, this is hard to watch. And I don't know. Honestly, you know, even though she said he yoked her up, you had no right to throw that glass at that man. You had no right to throw the glass at that man. So you threw the glass at him, he yoked you up.
Yeah, I know the pressures, and I feel like that's what happened tonight. I feel like you just snapped because you just got so angry.
And everything, no, y'all.
Don't let them folks put words in your mouth.
Y'all said it gone for real. No, I killed my son. Oh no. I'm not gonna believe it. And I kind of figured something was going on because nobody talked to me while I was out there. I'm like, tell me what's going on.
Well, those guys aren't allowed to.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Y'all.
Damn.
Oh God! Oh! So, Jesus have mercy on me. Forgive me.
She was later charged with second-degree murder, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, using a firearm during a felony. For more cases like this, hit subscribe.
Owning a firearm is a huge responsibility. You can't just pull your gun out because you're mad. You can't just pull your gun out because you lost a fight. You have to be in fear of your life. You have to actively be in fear of your life. I ain't no detective, but based on the 2 stories that I heard, if she had shot him in the house, she might have a case. Because, after the grief is over with, at the end of the day, it's self-preservation. You're not going to want to go sit in jail. Even though you did that to your own child, after a while, you still going to want your freedom. Because you have other kids, and you going to want to take care of your other kids, or you're going to want to make it right with your other kids. So you're going to want to get out of jail. You're going to want to get out of prison. But based on how the crime happened, I don't see her getting off of this. You had a chance to leave. You went downstairs in your car and got your gun. You had a chance to leave. You could have left. You could have left the situation. You didn't shoot him while he was pinning you down. You actually shot him while he was about to leave. He was leaving. It's an all-around sad situation. Them young girls lost their brother and their mother, just like that. Tell y'all something. All it takes is one bad decision. I don't care who you are. All it takes is one bad decision. Sometimes you get angry. You lose control. You can't do that. You can't do that. As a child, you can't do that. As an adult, you can't do that. I remember as a child, I had a lot of anger. And I used to get in trouble for fighting all the time because I was just upset. And I was just carrying this huge baggage on my shoulder. And I remember my dean told me, dog. My dean told me, hey, listen. As a kid, you could somewhat get away with this right now, but as an adult, you're gonna have to fix this problem. You're gonna have to fix this anger because you either gonna hurt somebody or you're gonna get yourself hurt. I had to work on that. I had to work on that ASAP. There's a lot of grown adults walking around here that need help. They got a demon on their shoulder and they need help getting it off.